Jurassic World, powered by Akliz.
What is up, guys? Melik here, and today we are back in action playing some Jurassic World, and it's going to be freaking amazing. If you guys enjoy, make sure to go and click the like button. I'd really appreciate it, and it'd help me out tremendously. So today I figured we'd take it a little bit easier here at the beginning. I think we're going to check out a couple bases. First of all, we are over here at Alien Fish's base. Oh, yeah. And before we get started, I just want to say thanks to all my patrons to make this server possible, and also to make, anything that I do possible. It really helps me out, and I really appreciate your support. Since we started the server about a month ago, we have quadrupled the amount of patrons that we have, which is amazing. I love you guys, and I really appreciate the support. Now, all the payments haven't went through yet, so if you guys are a patron and you're on Patreon, make sure to go and check that, just because I'm waiting to actually whitelist all the people from this month until all the payments go through, so I can just kind of do it in one fell swoop. But yeah, I really appreciate your support, guys, and it really helps me out tremendously. And hopefully with some of the little extra money that I'm getting, I can buy some. I want to actually start saving up for a new PC. Now, in my About section on YouTube, I have a PC part picker link, and I think that's the future PC I want to build. It's a 5930K build. Now, this, I'm not going to be able to build this anytime soon. It's going to take me like 8 months to piece out all the parts necessary for the computer. But I'm planning on buying my first part, I guess, whenever this month sometime, and then hopefully over the next 6 or 7 months, I'll be able to afford the whole computer and kind of like get it piece by piece. And anyways, wow. Also, if you guys happen to miss this patron month and you want to get on the server and have immediate access, go ahead and sign up on Patreon and send me a message, and I will take care of you. Of course, you still have to donate like everyone else, or it wouldn't be fair. Also, I just want to mention that I like I said before, I really appreciate it, and it helps me out a lot. Anyways, we're going to take a look at a couple bases. And first up, we're going to take a look at Alien Fish's base. Now, we looked at Sidarius's little reactor setup. Alien Fish has the same setup here, which is cool. This guy produces a insane amount of RF. I actually want to get this. So it produces 200,000 RF per tick. And actually, over at my base over there, I was actually running into some power problems with my ME system and stuff. So we're gonna have to work on a power situation here soon. But yeah, he has heavy water and that kind of stuff going on, and it makes all that kind of stuff that needed for the actual reactor. It turns into DT fuel, I guess. Yeah, it turns into DT fuel, deuterium and tritium. Anyways, let's take a look at the rest of his base. He has a portal that should... Oh, it doesn't. It's actually not active anymore. The portal used to go to his underlayer in his base, but up here he has all the advanced genetic machines. He also looks like he has maybe 3 times processing up and running. I'm not exactly sure. Purifying, injecting, purifying, crushing, and enriching. Yeah, I think, and smelting. Yeah, I think this is the 3 times or 4 times. I'm not exactly sure. Also, right here, he has some metallurgic infusers kind of doing their thing. Got redstone right there. Got redstone. Oh, are these all? Oh, it's prevented from security stations. Yeah, he has security stations up so no one can actually mess with the stuff, which is a good idea. We do not support griefing or any of that kind of stuff of any kind on the server, and if you do, prepare to be warned, and then if you can continue acting like a douche lord, prepare to be banned. Anyways, that is Alien Fish's base. I would go and check out the rest of it, but oh, he also has these turrets right here, which actually hurt big time. They shoot laser beams and they hurt, and they use quite a lot of power as well. Yeah, we would check out the rest of his base, but I don't know how to get actually underneath the base. He also built this little maze thing, which is cool, which we checked out the other day. Let's go. Let's head to some other bases. Okay, so we're here at Heaven Glories base. This guy, I haven't seen him on in a little bit, but I know he was one of the first people to actually get into tech and stuff like that, along with Alien and Sidarius, when the server first started running and doing its thing. And I always liked his base, but I don't think he's been on for a little bit because I haven't seen him. Of course, the past couple of days I have been busy, so I haven't seen anyone that's been on. Let's see. Let's go ahead and close that. Yeah, so here's his base. He has some machines and stuff like that, which is cool. He has his little Schmeltery, and then he has his ME system, which is awesome. Looks like maybe I don't have access to it or something, but I can't see any of his stuff. Is he having... Oh, nope, he just has nothing in his ME system, which is cool. But I think this is mostly everything in his base. Let's hop down here real quick. Yep, I think that's everything in his base. He has a little mini mob farm, and then obviously he has some crops and stuff that are growing. So yeah, that is what he's been up to. Let's check out a few other places. Okay, so we are over at Dragon Lover's base. Now, I haven't been here in a while, but it looks like he's been going to town. He has a huge sugarcane farm right here. Oh, yeah, he's using the pneumatic craft drones or whatever. That's really cool. So, yeah, he's using pneumatic craft, and it looks like each layer has a drone that goes through and kills all the sugarcanes, and then it probably goes through and picks them all up and that kind of stuff. Either that or he has the water falling through. No, he doesn't have the water falling through. So yeah, he has, oh yeah, here's wheat. So it looks like he had, what was that, 3 sugarcane, now 3 wheat. And then he has hemp down here, which is cool. This is eventually what I want to do. I actually want to get a whole drone system going, which is really cool. Looks like, yeah, I think he has 2 drones per platform, 1 to break and 1 to pick up all the drops. Yeah, that's really cool. I like that. Down here in his courtyard, this is the first time I've seen his base. It looks really cool. Down here in his courtyard, it looks like he's building his castle around the mother tree, which is really cool. Then he has these areas sectioned off, I guess, for specific things in the future. He has a little mob farm right here. Let's see. Oh, yeah, look at this. Look at this. One corner is dedicated to the mob farm. He has a bunch of drops over here. Yep. That is really, really cool. And then what does these do right here? Let's see. Upgrade, dispenser, and then... Oh, yeah, so he must have drones come inside of here and kill the mobs, maybe? I'm not... Oh, wait, no, it goes down farther. We're going to have to go check that out, actually. Is it possible for us to get in? Let's get in, and then down here, let's see. Okay, so maybe he's still working on it. Let's see. Air grate tube module. I don't know what these are. Are these kind of like pistons or something? This looks really cool. I'm interested. I want to get pneumatic craft now. That's actually, all that stuff looks really cool. Let's see. What else is, he looks like he has some machines. He hasn't fully organized everything yet. And then it looks like this is the entrance to his place. Yeah, it just goes out. Oh, then he has, oh, I need to close the door. You need to be a proper citizen when you play on the server. You got to open and close doors. Oh, yeah, that's just another portal. Anyways, Dragon, your base actually looks pretty cool, man. I'm going to look around for a second to see if we can see anything else. Let's see. Yeah, he has some pressure chamber walls and windows. And then looks like he has a full, refinery. Ooh. Let's see. LPG. I don't know what this is. Is this a new way to make... Is this like some kind of fuel to air pressure production system or something? I've never actually seen this before. That looks really cool. And this is making all of his stuff. Yeah. This is cool. He has a lot of white plastic. Well, your base looks really cool, man. It looks awesome. What is this? Wait, we have redstone paste? We have redstone paste? I didn't even realize that. I would have used that if I knew we had redstone paste. I didn't know. Dragon Lover interface and then Alien Fish interface. That's really cool. Then you have some lava and stuff right there. Awesome. Yeah, your base is really cool, man. Let's go check out some other bases. Okay, so we have made it to Hostels Base. Now, I want to make one thing clear. These guys, this actually might not be some of their bases. They could have abandoned these projects and started building somewhere else. These are just my old waypoints that I've had since like they've kind of joined the server and picked their spots. So anyways, this is Hostels Base. He has a little castle build going on, and I want to kind of check out to see what else he has. I haven't been in here in a while. It's been quite a bit. Looks like, okay, so he has this, and this is where he stores all his dinosaurs and stuff. And he has a brontosaurus. He has a stego, which is cool. He has a mammoth. Then right here, what is this? Oh, is this like a rhino? Oh, I didn't know this is like a rhino or whatever. Here, wait. Oh, that's so cool. It looks cool. Why is he pink, though? It looks really weird where he's pink. He has a velociraptor, which is cool. And he has a T-Rex. Look at the T-Rex. He's so cute. Then, oh, yeah, he has one of these little Moa creatures, a Gallimimus, I think. I think that's what it is. And then right here, he has a He has that thing. And then I don't know where all his technology and stuff is. He might have like an underlay or something. I'm not exactly sure. Let's go back in and take a quick peek at all the stuff that he has. Now, let's see. Oh, yeah. So we have some cable right here, and it looks like this goes up top. And this goes... Okay, so he has some actual windmills. We actually might want to make like a windmill area or factory or whatever. That might be kind of cool to go along with the aesthetics that we have in the rest of the base. And then right here, down here, looks like this is kind of like his work area. Then he has it sectioned off into different areas that he has planned for, I guess, technology and, you know, whatever else. Yep, making stuff, doing stuff. Awesome. Well, let's check out the next base, I guess. Okay, so I think the last base we're going to check out today, we'll do some more later, is Kirky's base. So Kirky, I think he has, he's relatively newer compared to some of the other guys. But he started building this little tower right here, which looks cool. It looks like he's going for like a skyscraper type building. I like the top, how it kind of like goes off or whatever. Then it comes to the point right here, and then it looks like these guys are supposed to be like a little tower. And then that'd be kind of cool if he had like a flashing beacon or something up here, kind of like a normal, I don't know, skyscraper or something. I don't know, but yeah, he has all the layers here, and it looks like he's gonna have maybe a different. Each layer is supposed to be something else. I don't know, like down here is machines. You know, he might do processing on one layer, and you know, like maybe item storage on one layer, and whatever else he wants to do. I don't know. But looks like he hasn't fully moved in. K-Tech, nice K-Tech. And he has all of his stuff out here, so he hasn't fully moved in yet. But I like the build so far. It's looking pretty cool, man. And then Advanced Genetics, we actually need to get in that as well. Advanced Genetics has always been kind of buggy. We actually had some issues when the server first started with Advanced Genetics. Oh yeah, then he has, what is this? Large speaker. Oh yeah, you can kind of place it in different directions and stuff. That's cool. That's cool. I've never actually played with that mod. Actually, maybe I'm gonna look around see if we can find any other bases. And there's actually a lot of people that I don't have waypointed yet. So if you see me on the server, then make sure to get a hold of me, and we'll like waypoint your base so I can look at it later. Okay, we're back. So I decided to start cleaning up the base a little bit. So in the process of cleaning it up, I've got rid of all the stuff that was right here. I still need to actually move this into its own little area. And then I need to move this as well. But that will be in the future. For now, I've decided I'm going to move everything right here. I still need to get rid of this right here and then this right here. And we're going to put machines here, probably like some fluid transposers and stuff like that. But for now, they're just kind of like solitary machines. They're not hooked up to the ME, or they're not doing auto crafting of any kind right now, which is fine. We can do that in the future. But I have these lockers here in the front because I think they look cool. And you can also access them unlike chests. So we just have them outputting into these lockers right here. So in the back, I actually changed these guys. I made black and red cables because all these guys they were doing something weird where it would turn on and off, like it wouldn't show all the channels because I think they were all kind of hooked up, so it was acting a little weird. So yeah, we got all this hooked up. Let's come over here. What I want to do is I actually want to try out a windmill. So if we come right here, we can make a energy tablet. Let's just go ahead and make a bunch of these guys. Sure, why not? Then I want to make some windmills. I'm actually kind of curious about how much RF a tick these guys will make. I know the higher up you put them in the sky, they make more RF a tick, which I think is a ridiculous feature. I don't like that feature whatsoever. But I'm curious how much they'll make of just being down here, because I'd like to add them kind of like into my the looks of my base, so to speak. So we have this guy right here. So it's producing 384 RF a tick. Which isn't bad, really. I mean, if we get 10 of these, that's 3,840 RF a tick. That actually might be really good. And it's passive generation, which means we don't have to worry about making any sort of fuel or anything like that. Because this guy, I don't really have enough. I don't have enough rotten flesh to actually keep this going 24/7. Now, the good thing about this setup though is the ethylene lasts almost forever, so we're probably going to keep this in our system. I'm just going to move this somewhere where it's not in the middle of my floor here and make a specialized room for it. That's really what I want to start doing, is making some specialized rooms. I also need to clear out some underneath of the base so we can actually make room for cables and stuff like that and have more of a clean appearance here inside of the base, which would be really cool. And we also need to make a lab. So yeah, I guess we're going to make a bunch of wind turbines and hook them up. Now my question is where should I stick these guys? You know, we could actually do maybe 20 of them. We could just do, let's see, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we could do 20 of them. I mean, that's 6,000 RF a tick. That's not bad whatsoever for just passive generation. I mean, I'll take that all day. Now we have to hook this up to RF. So let me make all of these these actual windmills right here, and then we'll work on actually hooking this up to our system, and maybe also hooking all of this up to our system as well. Okay, we're back. So I've made some more windmills. Let's go ahead and place these guys. Now I was thinking what we might want to do instead of this is maybe face this one inside and this one outside, because these little green dots right here is actually where you plug in the power, and you can't plug in the power anywhere else on the actual turbine itself. Yeah, so all these guys are making 380 RF a tick, which is good. Let's go ahead and get rid of these guys. And then I figured, yeah, let's just run a wire straight down the middle, and then we can do like a bank of energy cubes or something like that inside of it. So let me go ahead and get the rest of these guys. It doesn't really matter, and I think these will look pretty good from the outside of the base. I mean, I hope anyways. And this seems like a really just easy way to make power. I mean, you don't really have to do anything. You just sit here and you make it, and then once it's made, it's done. Okay, so let's just go ahead and run a cable down the center. We should see it hook up like that. Yep, there we go. It is hooked up, and then hopefully these wires won't look too ugly from down outside the base. We'll go take a look at that here in a second. Let's just run the rest of these guys. Okay, so as a temporary solution, I'm gonna actually hook this stuff up. Now, I wanted to actually use HV wire relays, so I made a bunch of HV coils, which can transfer 4,096 RF a tick, which isn't amazing, but it would have been fine for what we needed. And unfortunately, I can't figure out how to use the wire relays and the wire connectors. I think our version of immersive engineering might be kind of bugged right now, because I can't really do anything with them. I can't connect these guys to each other, and these HV wire connectors can actually only input and out. They can't actually connect between each other. But these guys I thought were supposed to actually connect between each other, but they don't in this version. I'll show you guys right here. So if I try to do something like so, and then just hook these guys to each other, they don't actually work. It says, like, let's see. Let's go and do that, and then do this. It says the connection is obstructed. Now, I've tried this in a bunch of different positions, but it still says the connection is obstructed no matter what. And I thought these guys were actually supposed to transfer through each other, but I guess not. Either that or it's bugged. Maybe you guys can comment and tell me down below. I actually meant for these to be MV connectors. So, yeah, if we do like this, we should, yeah, it says obstructed, right? But if we kill this right here, this floor, we should be able to just connect it now. Let's go ahead and do some of this action. There we go. So it's connected, and then we can actually retake the carpenter's blocks and the floor and just put it there, and it'll be fine. So boom, 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 and then look, the wire actually doesn't touch it, so it still looks good and that kind of stuff. So anyways, let's just go ahead and continue connecting this guy, and eventually we'll switch over to HV, or I'll run some kind of wiring situation. But I don't want all these wires like going down through my base and exposed, stuff like that. So I figured this would be the best solution for right now. Okay, so our system should be receiving power, right? Like our ME system should be on. Oh, no, it's not. It's not on yet. We need to hook up this last little guy right here. Let's go ahead, boom, and then there we go. Okay, so now our system should be on. Yeah, it's on. It's receiving a very small amount of power, which I can't really help right now, but eventually we will solve this. I'll probably solve this off camera. But we have, let's see, we have 6, 12, 24. We have 24 windmills, which does 384 RF a tick. So that would be like 8,000 RF a tick. Or that would be more. That'd be like 9,000 RF a tick, which is fine. That's actually not 9,000. What am I thinking? Wait, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. It's around 7, 8, 9,000 RF a tick, whatever. I don't feel like doing math. Maths is bad. Maths equals bad. Plus, we have the windmills, which produce quite a bit of power as well. So yeah, this should keep our actual, I guess, start of a base here powered for a while. At least until we get into some crazy stuff. But yeah, 9,000 RF tick is pretty good. And that's pretty much all I want to do today. I want to take a look at a bunch of different people's bases. I want to say thank you guys for your support on Patreon. And then I want to work on our power system a little bit, because it's been kind of bothering me and I've been wanting to do stuff with it. And then I guess off camera what I'll do is maybe continue hooking this guy up and that kind of stuff. And I'm probably actually going to get rid of these capacitors right here, and then we can you know, make the system more efficient and stuff like that. So yeah, anyways guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to go and click the like button. I'd appreciate it, and I love your faces forever tremendously. Forever tremendously. Tremendously forever. Also, we'll try to do some more dino stuff next time.